Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Riello.
And sashimi.
And we've got Axel here as well as Stubby over here, and Portia was here, but she seems to have skedaddled. So, guys, we are going to be unboxing Mad Rat Dead. This is the special edition. And I actually really like the artwork on this one. The artist for this one, I believe his name is Yu Mizukami. Has a really cool art style that seems like he might take a little bit of influence from one of my favorite artists. You see his little flowers and such here with the creepy faces. One of my more recent favorite artists. This is a pamphlet from his one of his galleries that was here in Dallas recently. His name is Takashi Murakami, and as you can see, he does all types of really cool artwork. Lots of oil work, lots of like bears and interesting creatures. He does more traditional stuff, Oni and such. So if you like the art in Mad Rat Dead, I'd recommend checking that guy out too. So here is the box art. I really like the art style.
Oh, Axel's nudging the camera, sorry.
Axel's just like, I'm gonna be the star today.
It's right here.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Now, first off, the big piece in this that really had me interested was the soundtrack, the Deadbeats, the Mad Rat Dead Deadbeats. This is actually on a cassette. And you can see we've got our main character, who is, by the way, if you guys are curious about this game, the premise is you are actually a rat who died a little bit too early. He still had stuff he wanted to get done in life, so he came back and he has a second chance to do the last day of his life, which is what you're playing out. And basically you have to do, the game is a combination of side-scrolling action and rhythm game. So you actually have to, what he's doing is his heart is exposed, as you can see here, and he's basically having to depress it with the beat to get it pumping along with the music, which is what you're doing. You're pressing rhythm. It's a rhythm game, so you're pressing button beats.
Stubby's here for that.
Stubby, cassette. Here's our Deadbeats cassette. Now, just because we got this, you guys might notice we don't have any music going like we usually do. Well, I found a cassette player. It's a little cheapo one. I don't know how it's going to sound. I just got it off Amazon for like 10 bucks, and I'm going to go ahead, pop this bad boy in, and hopefully we'll have soundtrack for the rest of our video here. So
The suspense. Oh. That's crazy.
that is cassette music on a monaural speaker. This is probably like a nickel worth of speaker here, so
Stubby's unsure about that.
it's funny, we got a cat on the table for Mad Rat Dead. Alrighty, so we have, looks like we have a Deadbeats digital soundtrack.
Oh, and digital art book.
And art book, you're right. So side A and side B, we have, oh man, I haven't messed with like cassette artwork like this in a long time. So we have 19 tracks total. So we're gonna go ahead and put that artwork back in there, along with the art and cassette. Let's get to the rest of our box. I actually like that they framed the box, and it's nice to hold the box all together. So we have the game here. Now I'm really interested to try this game because, like I said, it's probably more your kind of game because it's rhythm based. I'm really bad at rhythm games, but I love to watch them.
They're pretty fun. I'll give it a shot.
But it's also like supposed to be a side-scrolling action style game, kind of like Pretty. So I'm kind of excited for that too. So I'll give it a shot and see. So let's see here. Ah, yes, we do have a reversible cover. I believe they actually voted for this one as well. I don't think I did the vote on this one, though. I usually get on the votes, and believe it or not, Mad Rat Dead kind of evaded my site for a long time. I didn't notice much on it. But then once I actually got wind of the premise and what the game was about, it really came across as unique to me, so... Alright, sorry we had to pause real quick because we had a little bit of a cat freak out. But
It came in like a wrecking ball.
So, for this edition, this is called the Pounding Edition, Mad Rat Dead. I believe the store, the Nissa store, does have some PS4 copies in right now. The Switch copies do seem to be sold out. But you do get the really cool box and box art. You also get this cool cassette and soundtrack for those of you who might have means of playing it. If you don't, it's like $10 for one of these things on Amazon. The digital art and soundtrack is available within this, though, so it's not just on cassette. You also do get the soundtrack on digital as well. And the soundtrack, from what I've heard, is really cool. It's got a lot of mix of like jazzy, funky beats to it. It seems like a really good one to kind of hit buttons to. Seems like it'll be a fun game that fits the artwork, because the artwork kind of harkens back to like early 90s, like skateboards. Like, it makes me think of like the old like skateboard artwork, like skateboards and man, what were they called? There was like a series of like, they had like animal dudes like this, and I don't know, they were like, I can't remember exactly what they were. They're like sporting goods though, but they had like this gritty, dirty look to them. They're a bunch of dudes in cars, like hot rods and such. I bet if Black Baron actually watches this, I bet he will know, because I'm gonna trust in Black Baron to correct me on that. So, all right. So you get the cassette, you get the game, and everything. I think it was like $49.99, $39.99 for the regular edition, maybe $59, but I'm thinking it was $49.99. I should really keep better track of my purchases. So, but there you have it, guys. If you guys have been thinking about getting the Mad Rat Dead Pounding Edition, this has been our unboxing with the kitties for it, for a game that features a dead rat, which is kind of funny. And like I said, the artist for this is YU Mizukami. If you like his artwork, go check him out. And like I said, if you do like his artwork, maybe also take a look at Takashi Murakami. His artwork is freaking fantastic. I'll be looking into Yu Mizukami as well, because I like that look. Well, alrighty, guys. As always, like, subs, all that stuff is up to you. What we do ask for around here, though, is if it's within your means, consider adopting or rescuing an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue and adoption options. If you can't bring an animal home with you, there's other ways to help out these guys in need.
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money, or blankets, clothes, sheets, office supplies, all kinds of stuff. Google your local shelters, see what they need. You probably got something they could use.
Yep, so if you got love to give, love to show, there's plenty of ways to give it, plenty of ways to show it, and unfortunately, there's plenty of animals out there who need that love. So show them what you got, guys. And speaking of love, we love you, and remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. We'll see you next time. Say bye-bye, Axel. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.